Hi, everyone. It's Jeffrey. Ripe color. How are you? Card of the day, message of the day. So I'm sitting on the roof and I'm like, okay, well, what's the message? And they said, set yourself free. Okay. So I had to think about that. And it was like, well, what's holding you back? And what I mean by setting yourself free, maybe you need to set yourself free of a burden, a problem, a worry, a relationship, um, resentment. So set yourself free. So I asked myself, what's holding you back? What came up immediately was fear. Okay. So I was like, I give this fear to my light. It's almost like when you begin a meditation, right? Oh, I'm worried about this and I'm worried about this and I can't meditate. I can't meditate. It's like put it in a box, put it in a Tupperware, put it on the side. It's like it'll be there. I'll get to it later. It's like you're saving something for the next season. Like this time of year, maybe you want to put away your winter clothes. Maybe not yet, but you understand. You put away your winter clothes. It's like, oh, I'll save it for later. Or, leftover food. I'm going to save it for later. It'll be there. So, like, do that with this problem burden, right? So you put that. And then the other part of the message is, well, I'm afraid it's not going to work. I'm afraid I don't have enough time. I'm afraid I'm not going to get it perfect. I'm afraid no one's going to like me. Whatever. It's like, well, do it anyway. Do it anyway. Just do it anyway. I mean, that's what courage is. Courage is like, because it's like if there's something that you want and you're in fear, like that you're not going to get it, or it's going to be taken away, or it's not going to be perfect, or whatever, and you really want it, maybe you want to unburden yourself, or maybe you want to receive something, then do it anyway. Well, it's not going to be perfect. Well, yeah, no kidding. Or let's say there's something you really wanted to try, and got my thought. There's something you want, so you tried it. You tried it, and either you won't get it perfect, and then you go back in and you do it again, or you tried it and you realize it's like, well, I thought I really wanted this, but now I realize it's really not for me. And either is fine, but it's about summoning your courage and setting yourself free from the limitation. So whatever that is, could be in any area, in any area. Or I really want to learn how to ski, but you really want to learn how to ski, learn how to ski. Don't set limitations. All right. That's my little message. Set yourself free. I like that. Okay. Oh, it's on. I'm supposed to check before. Let's see what the card is. My book is available for purchase on my website. I'll leave the info below. The Lady in the Garden. It's a really nice card. I really like that card. 9 is attainment. Pentacles are money, finance, security, etc. So the interesting thing about the 9 of Pentacles, she's really comfortable in her own home. She takes her home with her. Her home is her soul, her right. She's got a little snail here, right? And this a snail takes it's a tiny little snail. I mean, if this were any smaller, it's a snail that's that big. I watch a lot of nature documentaries. There's this one hummingbird is like literally like that big. She made her own money. That's the thing. That's the key to her. The real understanding about her is that she made her own garden. she worked, you know, because you go through the whole series of Pentacles, right? You have an offer. Maybe you go to school, number one. Number two is you juggling it. Number three is you're working with community, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But she made her own money. That's my understanding. You know, it wasn't her father's money. It wasn't her husband's money. She is her own entrepreneurial spirit. She made her own garden. She made her own way in the physical world. And it's super abundant. I mean, there's all kinds of grapes growing here. She's got a little snail. I mean, there's probably other animals in here too. And the falcon. She's got the falcon. So she sends it out to hunt for her. The other thing is there's something, it's almost like she's living in a walled garden that she made, right? So she's able to invite in or not invite in whoever she wants, which is really, really part of it. That's really part of it. It's like, so maybe I'm not going to invite in, you know, anything that can disturb my garden. So let's say I want to get started on some project and um, I know somebody who has some information or experience or an idea or something like that. And certain ones that I feel are, you know, loving and kind and generous, I'm going to invite into my garden. But other ones, it's kind of like, well, I'll get the information from you, but I don't want to completely invite you in. And she has that choice. She has that choice. The Nine of Pentacles. Hmm. Set yourself free and become the entrepreneur of your life. Very interesting. I really like the Nine of, I really like the Nine. I really do. She's kind of a little mini Venus. You know, the Empress is Venus, and the Empress is all about abundance and flow and creativity. But the Empress is a goddess, so it's a whole different thing, right? It's more divine. But this is a human, and she's kind of a mini Empress. But the difference between her and the Empress is like lets everybody in the garden, right? The weeds are there, even the bad insects are there because she's the Empress, you know. She's down with all of nature, you know, good and bad and indifferent. She lets the whole thing flow. This one is more, well, first of all, she's human, but it's like she, you know, she took hold of the energy and she decides what's going to be planted, right? She decides what animals she wants to invite in and what people. Sometimes they can be one and the same. So there you go. Really nice card. Really nice card. All right. Blessings. See you soon. Bye.